Mr. Jokes here. Episode 3 is like a big whole Metal Gear, and I go crazy and stuff. Episode 4, I got it a little bit more informal because I have to respect the old movies as well. Episode 5, I think I also respected the levels, but I had some fun with it too. And now in this one, it's more, it's almost over, I don't want to do this anymore. But I'm still getting a little bit more crazy now. But then again, I want to respect the work. It's fun to make fun of the old film because we know that it's because of new Hollywood that these films are kind of more jokish, so we don't have to respect. We don't respect the new films as much. That's what I'm trying to say, which is wrong because we respect all these films. Lucasfilm. George Lucas is like the king when it comes to these kinds of movies. Same thing with the Indiana Jones 4 movie. It's like, it's like everybody's like, what the aliens and stuff, and like I'm like, it's not a bad film. I'll give it that. It's a good film. As an Indiana Jones film, I don't think it's, you know, an Indiana Jones film. I think it's like a trying to be like the old movies, I think. But it's still a pretty okay film, I guess. It's not, you know, the best. I'll give it. I won't say it's the best film out of all of them. No. But it's actually pretty okay. Yeah, you should really respect all the films. Like, I'm not saying to love them, I'm just saying to at least respect them, you know. Lucas actually took its time. Oh, of course, episode 1 is the old one we all like to make fun of, and say it's the worst film of the series, and you all know it, and blah blah blah. But you shouldn't realize that he was under a lot of pressure by the fans and stuff, and we were putting a lot of hype into it, too. It's not... It's like, oh my gosh, this is supposed to be the best film ever because Lucas is like the man when it comes to these things. But it's like, when it came out, it's like everyone was like, oh, this is suck and stuff like that. I didn't think it was I didn't think it was like that horrible, but it was okay, I guess. I'll say this: The Phantom Menace is better than all the new crap we've been getting. Phantom Menace, better than G.I. Joe. Phantom Menace, better than Transformers 2. Phantom Menace, better than, I don't know, Avatar, Last Airbender movie that's gonna come out. Not Avatar by James Cameron. I have no opinion on that film, by the way. It's better than, I don't know, Halloween 2. It's better than, the Halloween 2 is the remake, by the way. It's better than all these crappy remakes we've been getting and everything bad that's happening. It's a lot better than all those films. I gotta tell you that. It's my opinion, by the way. I do not like the new films, but I don't like Episode 1. But I think Episode 1's better than all of them. Like, I enjoy Episode 1 too. I can understand why it was made like that, to sort of bring in the more... it was the target audience was basically children. So I can understand that. But, yeah. Ewok cannot get that, by the way. They cannot get a hat. Because Ewoks don't have to. They're too cool for hats, see? I'm listening to a Jabba music, by the way. Like one of those jazzy type of music. Le Patanique by Jabba Palace's band. Dancing to the music. It's kind of those cool party type of music. But yeah, we should really learn to respect these films, and all of them. Like, I know I say that Episode 1 is the... You know, yeah, but it's all money shots, basically. But then again, it's like... It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's bad because of hype. That's what killed it. Hype. Too much hype, in my opinion. That we put too much hype into this thing, and... I was like... And it's like... We're gonna get let down. We know we're gonna get let down. But yeah, they shouldn't have let us down either. I'm not saying oh, let's forgive them for everything they've done. No, I'm not saying that either. But I'm saying to respect these films as well. I'm not saying that we should love these films and appreciate it and whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we should at least respect the man who's created these films. Episode 2 they had a little bit more work on, and it actually showed. But again, same problem with episode 1. Not episode 1. Episode 1 actually. Same problem with episode 1. It wasn't exactly up to par with the classic films. Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god, Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith, picky one. I think it's a mixed film because not everybody likes episode 3. They think it's still pretty much bad central. But I enjoy episode 3. I enjoyed it. It was like, wow. It's like episode 2 was horrible. Well, not horrible. It was alright. Episode 1 was horrible. As a Star Wars film, not as a film in general, but as a Star Wars film, it was horrible. We gotta admit that, but you can't really go much on that. And episode 3 was like, yay! A breath of fresh air! That lever does nothing, by the way. But yeah. We're pretty much done with these films, by the way. This game. Torload sauce. What was that random rescuing for? Yeah, I think I messed up in the beginning by saying he's Torload sloth on the beginning of this recording. And I'm just correcting myself saying it's sauce, people, it's sauce. I know, I kind of messed that up before in the podcast as well. And he called me on it. He was like, what, it's not sloth? No. I'm like, oh, my bad. Yeah. So we're pretty much done with the level. These detonator bombs are like on the ground lying for no reason. Alright, so let's blow this thing up. Let's blow! Let's hit the joint! Ah! Ipa! Oh no! Kaboom! So we win! We've defeated the shield generator and now our rebel friends are free to battle! That's gotta hurt. Okay, in this level you unlock Han Solo from Endor and Wicked. Woo for Wicked! Jedi story complete. Blah, blah, blah. Mini kit, we don't know because I didn't collect any. 29 out of 99. 30 out of 99. Continue the story. Alright. Chapter 5. Jedi Destiny. It's your destiny. As the battle between Imperial and Rebel forces rages around the second Death Star, Luke Skywalker befriends Darth Vader, his father, once Anakin Skywalker. From boy slave on Tatooine to hero of the Clone Wars, to Sith Lord feared throughout the galaxy, Anakin Skywalker's path has been dark indeed. In front of Vader Palpatine, his villainous master, Vader must now face his son and reclaim his face. This level's pretty short. I gotta tell you, this level's pretty short. It's not the longest level, but it is one of the more fun levels of the game. It's one of the more levels where you think, this is so badass. So basically, Luke is being captured and is going to be taken by the Emperor and whatever, blah blah blah. Darth Vader tries to do stand-up comedy, by the way, here. He's like, what's this? And it succeeds. But Chris thinks he's cocky. So they take him back to the Death Star 2. And it's Palpatine. Long time no see, Mr. Palpatine. Long time no see. And he begins by zapping Chris for no reason. And Midnight, thinking, no, intervenes.